Hey everybody, it is Memorial Day / Remembrance Day, depending on where you are in the world, so I figured I am going to try to make a poppy. So I have my regular 1:1 resin that I have been letting sit, and it has come up to 34 degrees Celsius. So I'm getting that down in my mold. Just a little 2-inch wiggly edged coaster mold. Figure since I'm trying to make a flower, a wiggly edged mold would be appropriate. So let me get all my resin out in my cup. All right. Now, you don't want to stand up, do you? No, you don't. You're going to be a pill. All right, so we have our high-tech mess mitigation device. And put that over here, and the colors that I have are my About Alcohol ink sets. I have yellow, black, red, and red copper. So the first thing that I am going to drop is my black for the center of my poppy, but before I do that, let me go over with tiny torch. And I'm going to go ahead and get my black in. Okay. And the next one, I'm going to go around with, after I shake it up again, I already shook it up, but it started to settle again, is my red copper. Just going to put that around the edges of the black. And then my red. Making a traditional poppy, red poppy. And then in the middle, I'm going to go ahead and put some yellow. For the middle. All right, now, since poppies don't really have white per se, I'm not going to go in with white to do my petals. I am going to do black, and for that I am using my black HTV Ront pigment paste. I'm getting that stirred up. And I don't have much because, you know, poppies aren't really petally, for lack of a better term. You know, they have petals, obviously, they're a flower, but they don't have like massive amounts of petals. And I think I'm actually going to use just a wee bit more. Not much, though, because a little goes a long way with this stuff. All right, that looks pretty darn black. All right, let me put this away. My colors are looking good. I'm liking what they're doing. I do actually think I'm going to go in with another drop of yellow or two in the middle, because you know yellow gets lost. Inevitably, yellow gets lost. All right, so for my petals, I'm letting the yellow go back in. Sorry, I forgot to talk there for a second. For my petals, I'm going to use my little silicone tool here. I'm not going to pipe per se. So I'm just going to go around. And make big arcs. Can you hear those birds? It's like it's 4:45 in the morning, birds. Go back to sleep. Okay. Made up way too much black, but that's okay. I can always find something to do with black resin. Wipe this off, and I do see a couple of little blobs here, so just want to take care of those. And then I'm not really going to make any petals per se. I'm just going to persuade the resin down into more of an arc, and then just kind of let it do its thing. I do, however, want to do some dots in the middle, because we all know that poppies have, you know, dots in the middle. They might turn out, they might not, you never know. Could just sink right to the bottom and be like, nope, you're a crazy woman. I ain't dotting for you. Go find your dots somewhere else, lady. Okay. Actually, around the middle, I am going to go and make some small little, just to sort of define that middle a little bit more, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, so let's get rid of bubbles that I made. Heat that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to let it do its beautiful bloomy stuff. So, hopefully, beautiful bloomy stuff, right? All right, it's time to put on our backing. So I have 2-ish ounces here of resin, and I'm going to be using orange red for the back. I'm just going to put 5 drops in there for starters, see what that does. So I wanted something different but complementary to the flower because it does have some negative space. So, you know, I didn't want to use like green or blue or something like that that would show through the flower itself. So we're using orange red. And that is a gorgeous color. I like it. And I wanted it transparent, so you can still see through everything. All right, that looks good and mixed in. So let's go ahead and get that poured on. Go around the outside, around the outside. And the middle. Okay. Scrapey, 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 scrapey. All right. Yeah, that is a very pretty color. I like that. Alrighty, get my alky of hulls, which I need to refill. Pop dim bubblers, dim burbles, and yeah, so we'll let this cure, and I will see you guys for the demold. See you soon. Okay, it's time to demold. As you can see, I added a little bit of a white background just to bring out the colors a little bit. I did that off camera because it wasn't very exciting. So, let's see. Oh, look at that. I love it. That looks beautiful. I think it turned out really well, and it's very, very poppy-like. So, I hope you like it. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, and you guys take care. Cheers.